Welcome all to our channel GTech Fluent. Our today's topic number 7 in ASP.NET Core video series is use endpoint routing. So in this video, we'll discuss new endpoint routing feature that is added in ASP.NET Core middleware pipeline from ASP.NET Core 2.2 and above versions. So now let's understand how ASP.NET Core 2.1 and below version routing is configured. So for this, I would recommend you please watch our previous video on ASP.NET Core routing to understand the routing in more detail. In ASP.NET Core version 2.1 or below, routing is configured using app.useMUC with default route or app.useMUC middleware. And this middleware must be configured at the end of request pipeline. The problem with this is an operation or a functionality which depends on a route URL or route values that need to be implemented before the execution of route middleware and can be done by accessing the route path from the current request context instead of route data. For example, we have authorization middleware to check user has access to the about action. So in this case, route data is not available because routes are configured at the end of request pipeline using app.useMUC or useMUC with default route middleware. So in ASP.NET Core 2.2 and above version introduce new feature called endpoint routing. Endpoint routing is a system to handle the routing across the different middleware system such as MUC, Razor Pages, Blazor, SingleR, and gRPC. To consume endpoint routing, we need to configure two middlewares. First one is use routing and second one is use endpoints. So use routing should be configured before any other middlewares like authentication, authorization, or custom middleware. Use routing middleware populate the current HTTP context with the route values and controller metadata, which is not available in previous version of ASP.NET Core. So many middleware after use routing middleware has a capability to access the route values or controller metadata. Use endpoint should be configured at the last in the application. Use endpoint consists the all convention based URL and it is responsible for delegates and return the response. So let's see how we can use endpoint routing in our custom middleware. If you see on a screen, after static file middleware, app.useRouting is configured, and at the last, app.useEndpoint is configured, and in between them, our custom middleware is configured. On configuring app.useRouting middleware, current HTTP context get populated with the route data, which will be accessed in the middleware between the endpoint middleware. Now, in our custom middleware, getting the action name from the request context. So we can identify the route action name and action method very easily from the route values. This is only possible because of the endpoint routing techniques. So let's see route metadata working in action and let's switch to the Visual Studio. So to demonstrate the difference, we have created the two projects, one in ASP.NET Core 2.1 and another is ASP.NET Core 3.1 version. The project you have seen, it's in ASP.NET Core 2.1, and as we discussed earlier, we have created the middleware to check the user action. So let's see so current URL we are issuing is home/index. So if I issue the URL of about, so it's written with the response because we have written the response from writing the about. But if I issue the request index/about, let's see what's happened. So it's still returning me the response because this is matching with the path, not matching with the action. So this is the problem with the ASP.NET Core 2.1. So let's see how we can achieve in ASP.NET Core 3.1. Now we have switched to the ASP.NET Core 3.1 version project, and here also we have a same middleware to checking the action name, but instead of checking the path, we are taking the action name from the route values. So let's see what is the result. Home/index. Okay, about. So it returning the response as a about. So if I issue index/about, so it will not checking the about because now here we are getting the action name as an index. Now let's see what happen if we are not configure this app.use routing middleware. Just comment out and run. If you see, we are getting the error because we are not getting the route data collection. So now we have learned a new feature to use endpoint routing and how to configure the endpoint routing. Do comment if anyone have any suggestion or query. We will meet in our next video. Thank you.